Well, hello folks, Sam Owens here, and we've got a real nice product for entertainment. This is the Muzen Radiooo portable FM and Bluetooth speaker with carrying strap, an antenna, a auxiliary connection that you can connect to a audio source, and you can charge the radio up with this charging cable. Class A to, let's see, that's a mini plug. It's not a Class C. You get a user manual. Now, this is what is inside, and I've already taken it out, and I just want to let you see how the box looks. So let's take it out and look at it. Now, and then you pull this up, and this is foam, and this is how it's displayed in there, in foam. You pull it out, and it's custom fit to go in there. And then when you pull this out, this foam tray, there is where all of these accessories are, and the strap fits right down in the bottom. So in these two boxes will be, the antenna will be in this box, and the two straps will be in the other. And this is a removable case, Jeep look finish. And I'll demonstrate taking the case off, just in case you want to operate it that way. You got a radio on it, and here is the radio dial. It's FM only. And then you have the volume control is right here. And you notice the graduation, that's the lowest all the way up to highest. And this is your selector switch for off, Bluetooth, audio input or auxiliary, and right here is FM. Okay, that's the FM radio, and then back around to off. It'll go around in a circle. Now on the back is where you would put the antenna. This is an antenna right here, and it will go all the way up. Now one thing about this is this goes into the same place that your headphone will go into, right here. So if you'll notice, this is insulated, and the connection for the antenna is at the tip. This is your headset connection right here, and you see how that would work. There's also a little notch right here, or a tab, that goes into this little area right here. So when you plug this in, you want to make sure you don't have it over to the side where it's not going all the way in to connect. Right there, you want that to go all the way in until it snaps down, and then this doesn't turn. Now this will turn back and forth like that, but that's the way you go. So just wanted to point that out. If you have it off a little bit, it won't line up, so you want to make sure it's lined up and push all the way in to get the full effect of the antenna. Okay, you use a 1 amp charger with a USB port right there. Like I say, this is not a Class C. Now, when it's red, it's charging. When it becomes green, it's fully charged, and it's about 10 hours of charge. So you really got some good long-lasting charging. Let's take the case off just to let you see how that works. Pull these two little clips right here. Now you don't have to take this off, but these you take off, and they're very easy to put back on, and they're keyed. So once that's off, you lift this up out of the way, and then this will come right out like that. And that's the radio right there. And inside, there's a little flat area right there. It lines up with the little flat areas here, and either knob is the same. And you push them all the way on. This one, and it won't go until you get them lined up. And look carefully, and they should be the same, and right there you go. Well, the first thing you see when you do this is you do not have the volume indication and also the function selections on there. You see it's not printed. So you'd have to be real familiar with it already and the location of this, or you can just turn it until you get what you want. But I'm going to put the case back on, so you just pull these off and you get your case. Put this in like that. That's always going to be to the top. Line it up. Then you put this on. Line everything up. Put these down. Snap them. Then again, like I say, line up the flat. Well, you got to look at it. Oh, right here. Okay, and they should be both down all the way. Now it's back to normal. Or actually, since we're wanting to see the operation right away, I'm going to put it to FM right there and listen to the FM. Now we're going to go to the next point, which is Bluetooth, and we're going to show Bluetoothing to my phone. If you're out and about, this is what you're going to have mostly. And if you want a Bluetooth, you put it in Bluetooth, and now it's searching. I already have Bluetooth in there for it, and it's connected. It connected automatically. But the first time it's going to search when you make sure you have Bluetooth on in your settings. And it's right here. And this is the setting condition right there that you look for. And I'm connected right there. So now anything that I play audio wise here is going to play in there. So now I want to turn the volume up. I'm going to turn it up high. Now I have a small voice recorder. You could have music on it, you could have an audio book or anything, and if you want to listen through the speaker to this, you can plug this cord in. This is the one with the mini plug and the phono plug, and this goes into the audio place or the earphone jack of your device. Okay, so I plug that in there. And then I take this and plug it into the USB port on the back. This is for charging and also the auxiliary input. And then you put this right in here, snap it in, and then you come over and put the, make sure this is in auxiliary right there. Now we're set to go. I'm going to play it. I've got my volume all the way up. And I can put the volume up on this. This is playing an audio recording that we made.
Page 33.
Page 33. Okay, so this is for any device that has a ear output. One other thing is if you're out and about hiking or something like that, you might want to put the strap on. It's got these little barrel connections, little push button here, and you just go over. Now I did find that these are a little, you got to put some pressure to them to get them to go in, but just push on this little point right here and push in firmly, and that one goes in, and this one goes in, same way. Push, this one's up there. They take a little doing. And then what you can do is with this, you can lengthen or shorten the strap. You can either put it over your, like that, and on your back. So there's the way it would look. And you adjust this to, this probably could be a little longer. Okay, it's a nice radio and little amplifier for playing music from a device or from a computer or a cell phone. All right, it's going to really be great for those outings that you want to take a little boombox out and play some music or listen to a recording. All right, I want to thank you very much for watching my video.